I'm joined now via Skype by Robby Hayes. You might know him as runner-up to the Bachelorette, but we know him as a competitive swimmer, FSU record holder, Olympic trials qualifier, All-American. Robby, it's so good to see you.
Ariana, thank you for having me yet again.
I know. I keep having you on whatever we're doing with USA Swimming. It's fun. So I know that you have been keeping track of all of the Rio action, and there are a lot of athletes that not only did we train with together, but you swam with. So what is it like watching them compete on the world's greatest stage?
It's neat, you know. A lot of the kids, I kind of felt like a mentor for because a lot of them are my younger siblings' age. So I would train with them, see them kind of grow into the swimmers they are today. You know, Santo, who was at Bowls, Joseph Schooling, Ryan Murphy, Caleb Dressel. All those kids are a few years younger than me. So I got to train with them. You know, they've been over the house all the time because they're friends with my brothers and such. So it's really exciting watching them grow up to do that. And then you've got the other guys who have been around for a while. You know, Ryan Lochte, Connor Dwyer. Those guys that I've known from swimming just in Florida in general. So it's neat. It's really exciting. It takes a personal level of excitement.
Yeah. So let's take a look at Ryan Murphy for a second. He's somebody that we trained with and has just been lighting it up this Olympics. And now all of a sudden an Olympic gold medalist and world famous in a lot of ways. And this is something that you know, through your time with the Bachelorette have really, had to deal with, kind of coming into the public eye. What advice would you give him, or what has that experience been like for you?
Ryan Murphy, man, what a story. That kid, he's a great kid. I was out in Omaha, as you know, and got to spend some time with his family. I sat down with him in the stands and then saw him after he won the backstroke event out there and talked to him, went out with him, had dinner with him that night. So that's a great story. He's a great kid from here in Jacksonville. But the advice I'd give him and kind of what I have found comfort in this sudden rise to popularity is, you can really – just by being yourself and taking 5 seconds out of your day to, if someone stops you to take a picture with them or asks you to, say hey to their daughter or their nephew or niece, you can really make that person's day. You can put a smile on their face. Like I get tweets all the time that say, oh my God, I saw Robby Hayes at the airport. It made my day. So you can literally just by being yourself and taking 5 seconds out of your day, make someone else's day. And I think that's kind of what the most I've taken out of this.
So cool.
It's been awesome, and I'm sure that it's going to happen for Ryan Murphy as well.
I love that. Now, I know that you have been swimming obviously for a long time. Why did you first get into swimming? Like, what was that, summer league, or how did you choose swimming?
Oh, this is kind of a funny story, actually. My parents could not put up with me when I was 4 years old. I just had too much energy. Yeah. And so they threw me in swim lessons at Bowls when I was 4 years old, and I kind of got really good at it. So they kept me in it. And actually, my first Junior Olympics swim meet in Florida was at the University of Florida, and I was in lane 1. I was 8 years old. The youngest age group they had was 10 and under, so I was really young to be out there. It was my first race ever. The whole Bowls team, it was a team travel trip, was there in the front row, and I actually dove in and forgot to tie my suit, and it ended up around my ankles.
Oh
and so my breaststroke pull out, I went down and pulled it back up.
Oh my God.
And I was so embarrassed. All the high school girls were laughing at me. It was bad.
But
that's my first experience.
So funny. What a great way to start the sport. And that's
how I was in lane 1.
Yeah, lane 1, the best. The outside smoke. Now, how did you do in the race?
I did all right. Again, I was 8 years old, so I kind of had a disadvantage there. But it led to the first of many Junior Olympics that were really successful. Back when they had that meet. I don't think they had that meet anymore.
Well, I love it because that's how we all started swimming. We started just through the love of it. We liked it. Maybe we were hyper kids and our parents just wanted us to get some energy out. But I love that side of it because it starts, I think the thing with swimmers is we start in such an authentic way, which is really cool.
Yeah, exactly. And I've stuck with it. I coached, I swam, I did lessons, I lifeguard. I've been around the water my entire life, and I love it.
Yeah, total water baby. Now, what are you we're over halfway through Rio. What are you looking forward to in the next few days of competition?
Oh, the relays always get me amped, just like everyone else. So the more relays, the better. I'm excited for the relays. I'm probably most excited for the 200 IM. That was my event in college, and seeing the two greatest go at it is never disappointing. So that's going to be fun to watch. But with that being said, even though Ledecky kind of blows everyone out of the water, she's fun to watch too. So it's not all about the the competition. It's about seeing outstanding swimming. So,
Yeah.
so far we've seen a lot of it. The gymnastics is always interesting to watch too. And I'm excited for the short track events, like the 100-meter. I'm excited for those two.
Awesome. Well, Robby, it's always good to see you. Thank you for making the time for us, and we're so sorry about your heartbreak on The Bachelorette, but we know that you got something good coming your way.
Family and friends are helping me move on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, Robby. I'll see you later.
Thanks for having me, Ariana.
Bye. Do you want to get involved in the funnest sport? Now it's easier than ever to find a team near you. All you have to do is go to swimtoday.org, type in your zip code, and all of the local clubs will pop up. So pick one, go hop in the pool, tweet at us using #SwimUnited. Tell us what strokes you're learning, how the underwater kicking is going, and what you're up to. We'll be sure to follow along, and we'll see you in the pool.